This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. This is an unboxing of childhood memories, childhood dreams, 80s nightmares, and most probably something that should have happened but never quite happened the way it should have. And I don't mean just randomly turning into Freddy Krueger. I mean She-Ra. Mattel's She-Ra issued in the Masters of the Universe cardboard box, not the packaging, not the She-Ra Princess of Power packaging, and you know, as much as I love the rooted hair version of the She-Ra dolls, I'm really happy that Mattel is bringing back She-Ra as if she were like, I mean, she is He-Man's sister after all, as if she were, you know, cardboard packaging of Masters of the Universe, a worthy Masters of the Universe character. And I am loving the fact that she is packaged this way for the first time ever. Well, Super 7 issued also a gorgeous She-Ra, which is also in my collection. But having it from Mattel in their Origins line, re-edited like this, even though she doesn't have rooted hair, but that outfit, she does have the fabric clothes on. It just makes me feel some certain type of way. I cannot describe how happy this makes me feel. Now, check out the back of the cardboard box. First of all, Super 7 don't come with a comic book. They just come with a printed little thing in the back. But this one comes with a comic book, which we're going to check out together. But look at the back of this. Look at the artwork. Can I just like tell you how amazing is this artwork? I'm going to come in as close as I can. It's insane. Check it out. Look at this gorgeous drawing here. She-Ra battling Hordak. She already recognized that she's not Adora anymore. She's more than that. And she recognized Hordak as the enemy. You know, just like in the 80s, you can turn her crown upside down. Listen, a frown is a smile upside down. That's kind of the concept behind here. And look at the cardboard back. You got He-Man, She-Ra, Skeletor, Roboto, Zodak, and Merman. And the evil dudes they use the red font for the evil dudes and the blue font for the good dudes. Although Zodak, as we know, he's not good, he's not evil. He's kind of neutral. They should have made him half and half. The Z and the O in blue, the D blue and red, and the A and the C red. That's what I would have done. And furthermore, it's not that they just did this amazing artwork up here, but it's also parts of it are glossy. Look at She-Ra's body. It's all glossy, and her sword as well. And the rest is mattified. The same applies to all the characters down here. I mean, they didn't do this in the 80s. This is like a step up, right? And the same applies to the writing, the Masters of the Universe. Look, you see how glossy Masters of the Universe is? And then we got the mattified and glossy stuff. You know, I'm going to unbox her. She did arrive a little bit busted. Amazon, don't order these from Amazon if you want to collect them mint on box, because, you know, they do arrive kind of bent and busted. I've seen some arrive even worse than this one. Like terribly bad. Like where the people at Amazon literally bent the cardboard here, like bent it backwards to make the box smaller so it would fit in a smaller box. I'm like, seriously? At least they didn't punch the hole here. That's unpunched. But I got her to unbox her because, I mean, come on. It's a dream come true. Freddy Krueger unboxing She-Ra. Oh yes, She-Ra, your nightmare is about to happen, girl. So let me take the glove off so I can start working on the unboxing. And I'm really looking forward to more Mattel She-Ra inspired characters and toys here. But I got the knife, you know. Don't do this at home, okay? I'm a professional. I got all these knives here. But it's actually really tricky because I don't want to cut into the comic book, but I also want to cut around here so that I don't damage her. I don't damage the packaging too much. So this is going to be a little bit scary. I'm going to poke into her. No pun intended. And we're going to cut right around. You know what I mean? Oh yes, She-Ra, we are going to do an unboxing the good old way. Well, the good old way would be to tear this cardboard apart. I just don't have the heart to do so. The kid there you go. The kid in me is just like, I mean, the kid in me would be like, yeah, just rip into it. Rip into it. But I can't. The grown-up in me is like, no, She-Ra needs more respect. So you see, I cut into here on the side. There you have it. And I'm going to keep cutting. Just because, you know. Wait a minute, are there two of them? Oh, this is going to be more difficult than I thought. I didn't know that there were two layers. It seemed like one. Okay, Mattel, this is going to be more difficult than I thought. By the way, while I'm, you know, this video is not for kids. This video is for grown-ups. And while I'm at it, you know, when Mattel back in 2008 started issuing the Masters of the Universe Classics, oh, I jumped on that train immediately, and I got me the first He-Man, Skeletor. Then I got the subscription. When I got Catra and Adora. This is another story time video, but Mattel, there was a forum back then on Matty Collector, and you could post photos and exchange your enthusiasm for the fact that Masters of the Universe were back again. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? This is amazing. It inspired me so much. And I found a batch of unused Polaroids. Back then they were discontinued. So I got this huge chunk of Polaroids, unused, that I thought, I'm going to make some art with this. And I started posing my He-Man and She-Ra figures, and I started taking pictures of them. And funny story, truth be told, my Super Dacob Instagram profile back then, the first one that I started, was dedicated initially, very different from what you see now. The Super Dacob original first posts were all dedicated to the Masters of the Universe Classics, and I created storylines for them. I made my own storyline for all of them. And this, we're talking, somebody watched my Instagram. I have all the photos, and I have all the texts still archived with dates. You know, the re-edition of She-Ra, not this one, but the new cartoon that they did for Netflix that went on for 3 seasons, where She-Ra, oh my God, I literally moved my hair away with a knife. She-Ra, the new cartoon that they did for Netflix, you know what I'm talking about, where they kind of play more with gender, and Bo's parents are 2 fathers, obviously gay. There's a lesbian couple there as well. Anyway, Scorpia is lesbian in the cartoon and all that stuff, you know, all that good stuff. But truth be, and this is like we're talking 2018, 19, and 2017, 18, and 19, the 3 series, or season 1, 2, and 2 was split in part A and part B. But anyway, they were going for it. They hired Mattel and the makers of the new She-Ra cartoon, which has nothing to do with this, hired these people. They were talking about gender. There was the first transgender character as well. Double Trouble was male and female and used in a cartoon the them their pronouns. So everybody in the cartoon, even Hordak, who's evil, whenever he would talk to Double Trouble, he would always say they. We're talking really advanced cartooning here. Really cool. But it wasn't always that cool. When Dacob in 2008/2009 made his Polaroid series of his version of the story of She-Ra. Okay, we're talking 10 years. 10 years before the cartoon came out with the gender issues. I made the Polaroid pictures of She-Ra, well, a lot of different pictures, but amongst them was a photo that I made of Catra and She-Ra kissing each other. And I'm going to add a photo here right now. So you get to see that picture of them 2 kissing. This is the photo of She-Ra and Catra kissing that I posted onto the Matty Collector's forum page back in 2008. Okay. I also posted another photo, which I'm going to show you now. The photo of King Randor kissing Skeletor. Now, spoiler alert, King Randor is the brother of Skeletor, and I call this like the brother kiss. Of course, it's two guys kissing on the mouth, just like we had Catra and Adora kissing on the mouth. But I called it the brotherly kiss, the kiss of death, because one brother betrayed the other, because Keldor became Skeletor later on. Keldor was the brother of King Randor. So I made those two photos amongst other photos. And what did Mattel do? Within seconds, we're talking photo, cropped photo, just two faces, Catra. We're not talking body, no weird poses. Literally, two faces, two women kissing on the lip, two men kissing on the lips. They not only, within seconds of me posting it on the forum, they not only deleted the photo, but they also deleted my entire profile. They deleted my profile and they said, your profile is deleted because it violates our terms of use. I'm like, safety? So two women kissing each other, fully dressed, cropped, just like neck and face kissing, and two guys kissing. You can't handle that, Mattel? And you not only did you delete my photo, you suspended my entire profile. And I could never log in again. I could never make a new profile again. And I was paying them a lot of money every month for their monthly figures coming in. Fast forward 10 years later, and here we are, a cartoon where, spoiler alert, Adora, in that cartoon, falls in love with Catra. And they kiss in the cartoon. And the 3 series sees, I don't know if it's 3 series or 2 series with part A, part B. Anyway, the show and the series finale ends with them two in love and together. But 10 years prior to that, Mattel, you blocked me. You took my voice away from me. You deleted my profile because I posted 2 Polaroid pictures of 2 women kissing and 2 men kissing, of which 2 of the men were brothers. It was a brotherly kiss on top of that. Times change, you guys. Just 10 years later, it was all normal. Deemed acceptable. Never take your freedom for granted. Things can change again. You know, you could wait a couple of years from now and it might not be possible again. Anyway, let me free this woman from her cage. Let her be free. So I'm going to keep cutting through. And I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Mattel. This Freddy ain't happy about what you did. But I still love you, Mattel. I prefer you to Hasbro. I still think your toys are much better. Mattel also does this Baby Yoda. This is the cutest Baby Yoda, and it's made by Mattel, not by Hasbro. Let me just put that on record as well. Like, they know their toys. And I love what they're doing with Jurassic World. I love the dinosaurs they're making. They're also light years better than what Hasbro did with Jurassic World, with the franchise. Their dinosaurs, oof. Jurassic World dinosaurs, except for for Jurassic World. We're not talking about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. The first Jurassic World, when Hasbro still had the franchise, they did this, except for the Indominus Rex, the big version of it. All the others were dreadfully made. Okay. Are we open yet? No, we're not. Sorry, guys. Hold on. It's almost... Okay. She's being freed from her prison. Unboxing of She-Ra. And a crazy unboxing it is. I can't get this comic book out without damaging it further. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so Mattel really wants you to damage the whole packaging if you were to get the comic. Fine. I have another She-Ra. You know, I got 2 of them because I want one to remain boxed, and the other one. We got the comic book out. Okay, you guys. So this is the packaging. I leave it kind of floppy at the top so I could always place her back in and just close her again. So cool. We got the little comic book inside, classic, like in the 80s. And in the cover shows us Skeletor and fractals of images, He-Man's, and then we got like some tentacles of some octopus there as well. And in the back, we have again the selection of characters that you could buy, each sold separately. So let me show you the close-ups. There you have it. And the front, great drawings. Not so much 80s though. Although there is a bit of a 80s flair going on with no texts. So it's literally gorgeous artwork, great colors used, monsters attacking, Skeletor's there as well, fighting, battling. We have no clue what's going on because there's no text. So it's like to be continued, and Zodak appears. I'm loving this. This is such a... And it's not glued together, it's sewn together. So there is... Look how well it's made, actually. They have stitched this together with a thread. Really, really beautiful. But let's get to She-Ra finally. So She-Ra, you have no clue what troubles we went through to get you free, to live your life, to love whoever you want to love, She-Ra. I was one of those people that fought for you. You know, I was one of those people that was like, you made me dream as a kid. You made me feel like everything is possible. And then like some forum, you know, moderator like deleted my whole account and made me feel like, oh, my version of the story of She-Ra is not legitimate enough. It's too dangerous to be even published. And I'm like, no, you're not going to take that dream away from me. And that's why I created my Instagram profile. Initially, I was like, oh, your Maddie Collector isn't going to let me post my truth and my version of the story on their website. Okay, I'm going to post it on my Instagram profile. And that's how Super Dacob was originally created as an Instagram profile. Like the anti-hero superhero, and where you could like talk about things that were not allowed to be spoken about in other places. And I told the true story of She-Ra, you know, throughout the years. And then my profile changed, a lot of things evolved, and but I still have those photos. So there she is, you guys. And here is her knife and shield. Knife, sorry, her sword and her shield. I'm going to get those out as well. Yeah, I'm telling you. Mattel. Nasty piece of work you is sometimes when it comes to moral. But then again, most people are, you guys. It's not just Mattel. At least they've done good by She-Ra, you know, they've redeemed it somehow. So I know her sword goes into the other hand, technically, but I can change that. It doesn't have to be. Okay, she's all bendy mendy. Oh, look at her little glittery skirt. Wait, can we take the... Yeah. There she is, you guys. It's like a miniature size. It's like a smaller made size of the face, similar face that they made for her in her Masters of the Universe Classics form. I'm not really filling her face too much. It's not like the She-Ra from the cartoon. I think Super 7 did a much better job at rendering her face in the Filmation version of She-Ra that they made. As I said, I have that toy as well, but she's carded. She's still mint on box. And then you could flip the crown. And can you though? Not really. Paint job isn't the best either, but it doesn't matter. I mean, oh, come on, She-Ra. There she is with her crown like that. Check her out, you guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She is ready for it. She's dying for it. Almost feels like there's wind blowing here. I mean, she's adorable. And Adora. She is adorable. Oh my god, the geek in me. Okay, it's a never-ending story. She has a bit of glitter on the boots. It's sparkly. Like the gold is a little bit glitterified. I would have preferred her to have, just like her counterpart in the 80s, that this little crystal here were an actual crystal, because in the 80s they used to put plastic but crystals in there, like they were transparent crystals, you know. Here they just painted. This was just not an added crystal. It's literally just, yeah, they painted on top of the plastic mold, which is a pity. Her skirt is a little bit aroused, but we can flatten that. She's excited to see me. Oh, is that a bendy skirt, or are you just happy to see me? And I love the fact that they gave her a little bit of shoulder there. You know, she's, you know, and she doesn't have rooted hair. It's all bendy plastic. But she is my She-Ra, and I love her to bits. So thank you for that, Mattel, and thank you for opening your hearts and your minds a little bit more. You know, it took you 10 years, but you got there eventually. And my profile is still deleted. Thank you guys so much for watching this unboxing. And yeah, letting me share my story with you guys, you know. She-Ra is also very happy that she's finally free. She's like, yes, yes, I'm free at last. Oh, her little skirt. It's so shabby. They just cut it randomly. I love it. It's like really cheap, but in a good way, you know. Yeah, she growing on me. She got problem with the knees though, because like, you know, she bends them and then like, oh, hollow, and whoop. Check out those kneecaps. Like, nobody has kneecaps like She-Ra does. You know. I thought she had the... Oh, no, she doesn't have the turning kick punch like her male counterparts do. Maybe Evil Lynn has it, and also Tila. But anyway, super happy for She-Ra. Looking forward to the rest of the gals and Hordak coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. This Freddy is super happy with his She-Ra. I already am wearing this as a ring. I can't believe I already did that. I am ready for... Wait, you can wear it. Yeah, you can literally wear it as a ring. Hi, I am She-Ra's ring bearer. Look at, check it out, you guys. Oh my god. This is a moment. This is a fashion moment. Fall winter 2021. Yes, I'm coming for ya. These are the accessories I want to wear, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please do thumb it up and let me know what you think about She-Ra and the story that I told you in the comment section down below, and share your experiences too. Follow me on Instagram, Super Dacob all spelled together, even though as of late there are not a lot of She-Ra posts and He-Man posts, but there's a lot of Chucky going on and Baby Yoda at the moment. I am a bit of an oddball in this community, so bear with me. You're not going to get what you expect with me, but you're going to get something, and it's going to be something unexpected. And something unexpected is kind of rare in this day and age, so stick around. Subscribe to my channel. Push the join button next to it. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob all spelled together there as well. You also get access to extra perks when you join there, and as well as access to special videos that don't come to YouTube. You can also get your name enshrined in the credit roll at the end of the videos and become an official co-producer of the Fashion Bunker channel. What else can I tell you? You know, follow your dreams. I know this sounds like cliche and a lot of people say it and repeat it a lot of times, and it's like it's easier said than done, but I never stopped fantasizing about the storylines that you know, these characters go through. They've helped me through a lot of rough times in my life, and you know, I think just because some brand then deleted my profile off of their, you know, forum, you know, yeah, it made me very sad, but at the same time I was like, I'm not going to stop just because you want to silence me, because I'm showing something that seems to be uncomfortable for you, or because two women kissing is too gross for you to handle. No, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep telling my story. And I believed in it real hard. And looky, Not even 10 years later, they made a cartoon about that exact storyline where She-Ra and Catra fall in love. Isn't life funny? Isn't life funny? Something that you wouldn't consider even possible today can become the norm tomorrow. And this is what ultimately Masters of the Universe was all about, you know, growing up and watching them. Like, they made you believe like everything is possible, you know, be good, be honorable, be fair to others, be kind to others, and the world is your oyster. That's ultimately the message of this. The message of Masters of the Universe is not about, oh, you can't, you know, you can't be gay, you can't be this, you can't be that. The message of Masters of the Universe was always about you can be anything you want to be, as long as you persevere in love. You know? And in fact, the end of She-Ra, every cartoon, it's like, for the honor of love. That's what the text says, you know? And it says, you have the power. And they also say, we have the power, and so can you. This is where also my motto, never give up on love, comes from. It comes from these little creatures right here. So until next time, you guys, never give up on love. See you soon. Take care. Bye.